question at all. So, what did you think of the bobblehead for Ed? And when you first saw it, what did you think?
Thought David Bassey had done a great job. Been through one of these Heisman campaigns before with Ricky Williams, my redshirt freshman year, and it's always good to kind of set yourself apart, a little unique, and I think people enjoyed it and kind of give a little insight into Ed and how he grew up.
What is it that makes it kind of fit Ed, the guy? It's not just a football one, but it's him on his horse and all that.
It's just him. It's the way he grew up. It's the way he grew up with his family and riding horses, ATVs, and just doing the country thing. That's it, 100%.
Major, after the second scrimmage Saturday, can you give us any more info maybe about some guys that have made some moves this camp, maybe a few guys you know have stood out that are claiming some of those starting roles? I know you guys have got to be getting close to
right. Coming out of the second scrimmage, talking to the team, it was about execution after the first scrimmage. You've got your first scrimmage, you're going to have some mistakes. You've gone through your install once as opposed to having your second week of camp. You expect your execution to be better in your second scrimmage, and as a whole it was, offensively, defensively, special teams, fewer busts. Talked to them before the scrimmage and said, I just want to see these three things. I want to see our effort, I want to see our energy, as a team on and off the field, and I want to see execution. And from a defensive standpoint, we were playing without Gerard and Ed in the scrimmage. Just trying to be smart about some guys who played a lot of ball and get a better read on some other guys, and get competition, see where our depth is there. But thought that they played well defensively. On the offensive side of the ball, I saw for the last 4 or 5 days, I've seen our wide receivers play really fast, and was very encouraged by that. Saw a lot of explosive plays. Saw Quentin Dormady have a great day, Clayton Toon, even Bryson Smith, the quarterback. All 4 of those guys played really well and took care of the ball. All of those quarterbacks had 0 turnovers at the end of the day, which is outstanding. You have a chance to win every game if you walk out of the scrimmage like that. We had 1 ball put on the ground by the back, which was discouraging. We got to take better care of the ball there, but saw what you would like to see as a head coach in your second scrimmage. See guys play with effort, energy, and their execution went up a notch from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2. So now it's still about developing, even though we started school. It's still about developing, and we'll turn to Rice here shortly.
Any more scrimmages on tap? Do you have any more set before the end of, before you guys get into game week mode next week?
No full scrimmages like we've had, but we will tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll set the ball down. We'll move. We'll play, situations like a game. We'll play some thud tempo in terms of not tackling, bringing guys to the ground, but still playing first, second, third down, red zone, fourth down, full speed, special teams, just to get the flow of the game coming off the sideline. Working it like a game, and then Saturday we'll have a mock game where we'll, get on one sideline. We'll have all of our substitutions, call-outs, play the game as is.
I don't know if we've discussed it, but refresh my memory if we have. Who's going to be in the box? Who'll be on the side? Have you guys got to that yet?
Yeah, we've gone through the 23-man roster now that NCAA has put in. I think it's a good rule. I'd like to see more of the guys who are trying to get in the business have an opportunity to be in the press box or on the sideline. Right now, currently, they give you 4 roster spots with undergrads. There's a lot of people trying to get into this business. I think it's important those guys get in there. But that's what we've worked the last 2 scrimmages. We've worked it just like a game with some of the limitations you have in the box now. And D'Onofrio will still call the game from the box. Kendall will still call the game from the sideline. Okay. We can only have grad assistants up there, and 3 listen-only headsets. So. We'll have those guys up there as well.
How useful is it for you that Rice is playing a week earlier? You get some actual game film on it when they open up this week.
Yeah, I think it's an advantage and it's a disadvantage. The disadvantage portion of it is that you like to get those first game jitters out, and they have that advantage on you. The other advantage is you get a chance to see them for a week and they haven't seen you. So you get a chance to see some things schematically that might match up for maybe a coordinator, from on the defensive side or what they've done offensively. But right now, this week, simply Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is still about our football team and development. It's hard to hang your hat on something until you see them play a game. So it's still about us being the best Houston we can be, developing ourselves individually, developing ourselves as a unit, developing ourselves as a team. Our goals have not changed from what we talked about the first day of fall camp, and our coaching staff has done an outstanding job of keeping a singular focus in terms of our development.
Obviously, Ed has to come out and still do it in order to really be considered for the Heisman at the end of the year. You mentioned you've been part of this campaign before once when you were in school. What was it like being part of something like that and seeing the excitement that it brings to you and the school?
There's so many things that I think about in that year in '98. Just the excitement of our football team doing well, and then it also helping Ricky in his run for the Heisman. And those two things tied together. You know, I remember Coach Brown talking about, you know, dream goals are accomplished through team goals. And the more we get into this team thing, the team, then this dream can happen in terms of this Heisman or whatever. But Ed will tell you, I mean, he's already said it before, and all I can go by is what he says is, this is about our team. This is about winning a championship, and it happens practice by practice, week by week, game by game. And that's where our mind is.